What's up, y'all? Happy Sunday. Oh, Lord, I said Sunday. Saturday. Happy Saturday. What's up? What's up? What's up? Okay, this is that new lip gloss that somebody got me. And this really is just a tint. So I'm going to add a little something to this because y'all know I like me a color. Okay? But I like this tint. See? Cross Country Cruiser. Thank you, my love. Y'all know y'all let me forget. Maybe if I mix it with this. I don't really care. I think I need to get rid of this. I think this is old. Sort of clumped up. Let me see. Yeah, that's all right. All right. Congratulations. Hold on. Let me see who got the gifted memberships. Hold on. We got to handle some first of the month business. Y'all let January 1st roll right by. Okay. Hold on, Cross Country Cruiser. We about to get into it. Let me get in because I have to. There's a certain way I have to do this. Hold on. Give me a second. Hold on, y'all. Chill. Okay, here we go. Give me a second. We gonna get it done. Give me a second. Okay. So let me see the chat. I gotta wait for the chat to pop up. Congratulations. Oh, B-Lo gifted a membership. Thank you, my love. So let me scroll up to the top. Excuse me, y'all. Oh, Cross Country Cruiser. You donated 10 memberships. Okay. So congratulations, Amber, Queen Capricorn, Lisa Green, Triv Girl, and Melly. Congratulations. Yes. And then B-Lo gifted a membership. Congratulations, Naturally Mar. And then Cross Country Cruiser donated 5 more. So congratulations, Sidewest, Yvette, DDMW, and L. Michelle. And I'm getting ready to do my monthly memberships that I gift. Let me see here. Lord, this thing. Membership gifting. One day I'm gonna have enough money to give like 50 memberships. That ain't in my ministry right now. But one day, I'm gonna be able to give like 50 memberships. All right. Why is this thing taking so long? I'm sorry, y'all. Y'all know this computer is so slow. I don't know why it's taking so long. Here it is. Sorry, y'all. This thing is taking so long. Okay. It should be coming up now. All right. 5 more memberships that I gifted. Congratulations, Ivan, the Core Junkie, Lee, Kenneth. Hey, boo. Not average gays. Okay. And Autumn's mom. Congratulations to you guys. So those are the memberships I gifted. And I tell you what, I'll set let me set a super chat goal. If we hit the super chat goal, I'll give some more memberships. Let me set the super chat goal. And then we're going to get into some things. I don't have a lot to talk about today, but we haven't had a tribe meeting in a couple of days. So I said, let me come on down here and talk to my people. Let me talk to my people. And we never did do our top 10. I guess I can go over the top 10 videos of the year. And just as I suspected, my top video was the Tracy Braxton video. I think it's 56,000 views, I think, is where we are with it. So, oh Lord, this thing take forever. Oh. Yeah, I delete stuff off this computer. I really need to call my friend and get him to clean it out and clean it up. See what I can do, because this computer is getting slower and slower. It is getting slower and slower. All right. All right, here we go. My silver dang on the L Teddy got me singing that song. All right. All right. Let's set a super chat goal. And if we hit the super chat goal, I'll give some more memberships. Okay? Come on in, y'all. And listen, if we said it, we said it. If we don't, we don't. I mean, if we hit it, we hit it. If we don't, we don't. It's all good. It's all good. But that's what it's there for. Oh, thank you, B-Lo. I ain't set the goal yet. Hold on. I ain't set the goal yet. But thank you for the super chat, my love. Thank you. All right. Ooh, I wish I could spell. All right, let's go. Now the goal it should start now. Okay. All right. Okay. Let me close that out, because I try to close as many windows as I can. All right. So let's get into it. Thank you so much for the super chat, my love. And I appreciate you as always. Thank you. Thank you, Sabria. How many gigs, baby? I don't know. I honestly, I couldn't tell you. I don't know. I really would have to look that up. All I know was I've never really been crazy about this computer. Somebody told me get a gaming computer because it was better. And honestly, I have never been crazy about this computer. And I think part of it was I got it during the Panorama. And I really don't think the quality of it is as good. Y'all know products that were made during the shutdown, the parts weren't the same and all of that. I really just think it's not as good of a quality. And I just don't think it never has been. Thank you, Lavender Ghost. Thank you, Kenneth. Kenneth, you congratulate. Was that Kenneth that just got a membership? Or maybe I'm thinking about somebody else. I don't know. Thank you, Kenneth. Thank you, Jay. Thank you, Cross Country Cruiser. How am I feeling? I'm actually feeling a lot better. My voice still hasn't come all the way back, but I'm actually feeling a lot better. Now, I'm going to tell you when it's still bad. It's still bad in the middle of the night, child. I wake up in the middle of the night coughing. But during the day, my cough is actually pretty good during the day. And my voice still isn't 100% back. But, it is what it is. Chuck said, are we ready for the weather? Listen, let me tell you something. I'm between getting a Samsung or an Apple laptop. Yeah, and I do have a MacBook, but y'all know I told y'all I'm not good with change. I'm not good with change. So I play around with the MacBook, but I just don't use it every day. Yes, us government employees are back in your area as of Sunday. Sad days. Thank you, grown woman. Don't try me. I am. Thank y'all. Thank y'all. Thank y'all. Now listen, let me say this. It's supposed to snow. And I believe it's because it's supposed to be the whole East Coast, right? I think it's supposed to snow from the rooter to the tutor. Baby, it's supposed to snow from the rooter to the tutor. Hold on. I saw on another channel about Boss Baby Award nominations. Did I miss you talking about yours? No, you haven't missed me talking about it. Actually, you have. I talked about it on members only, but I haven't talked about it out publicly. Hey, Really B, I'm at work, so you're helping me get this night over with. Well, I'm glad I can help you, Angie. Yeah, I talked about it in members only. So here's the reason why I haven't really talked about it publicly yet. Because they sent an email basically saying you've been nominated. If you accept the nomination, I had to send back certain information, and they said that would confirm everything. So honestly, I haven't heard back yet. So I'm just kind of waiting until I hear back that everything has been confirmed before I kind of go out here and do too much. So yeah. So as soon as I feel comfortable that everything has been confirmed, then I will do the whole kit and caboodle. Voting doesn't start until February the 1st. So I have time. Voting starts from February the 1st till till March the 1st. Thank you for the Happy New Year. Thank you. Congratulations on your nomination. You got my vote. Thank you. Look like the goal only works for Teal Super Chats. Yeah, it's I think, did I set it for 5? Maybe hold on. I don't know what I set it at. I hope it snows like we had in 96. I want to be locked in the house. Dang, Tawana. 10 to 15 inches. That's what you're saying? Damn, 10 to 15 inches. Videos and photos, memory eaters get thumb drives, movie videos to flash drives. I thought a Dell Windows 10 at 2 terabytes. The warranty runs out January 25th. I have to pay. Okay. Hey, Ray. Hey, boo. I'm confirming it now. You deserve this nomination. Thank you, boo. Thank you. Hey, Don. Not what you heard about what, Kenneth? Melly said, I hope we got the whole week off. Girl, listen. I think we're going to probably definitely get Monday off. And I think what happens the rest of the week is going to depend on what actually comes. Y'all know how they be predicting snow in the D.C. area. Child, they go from 2 inches to 20 inches. Child, we'll get some in. You said, wait a minute, Kenneth. You said they predict. Hold on. Because y'all keep playing with me. Kenneth, you in my area. You're not too far from me. Hold on. Let me read what the latest is. Hold on. Let me go into my weather app. Because y'all. One thing for sure and two things for certain, I think it's going to snow. Now, how much is coming? Okay, let's see. Snowfall timeline. Now, let's see what they're talking about. Okay. All right. When will it start to snow in D.C.? Okay. Computer weather model guidance. The start on Sunday night, possibly sometime after 6 p.m. Snowfall is expected to be heaviest during the overnight and early morning hours of Monday. As the snow arrives Sunday night into Monday, okay, travel, okay. The European model, don't nobody know about that. Okay. Consistent snowfall expected. Okay. Okay. It don't give me no total accumulation. Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. Let me look at this map right here. Okay, D.C. storm forecast is 5 to 10 inches of snow across the D.C., Maryland, and Virginia area. But y'all know what that means. That means that it could be 1 inch in Northeast. It could be 5 inches in Laurel. Like, it just depends on where you live. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to get no 10 inches of snow where I live. Now, up there in the mountains, where my best friend lived, they probably going to get a foot of snow. Because she lived damn near in the mountains, child. We're forecasted to get a snowstorm tonight from 10 Central Standard Time in St. Louis. 4 to 10 inches. Damn. Well, it's coming. It's coming. All right. Moving right along. Let's get into the thing. So we have gifted our memberships for the month of January. I'm sorry it was late, y'all, because I honestly forgot. Like, I think I was just so caught up with the holidays and everything else. I forgot. I tried to tell Scotty the nature of the snow was coming to Atlanta too because he's flying to Memphis Sunday. He thinks it's only supposed to rain. I don't know. I think El Teddy was just talking about it. Because, you know, he's in Atlanta. We'll see, honey. We'll see. Okay. Let's get into let's get to the list, honey. Let's get to the list. Yeah, we'll be careful. I know I am, because listen, let me tell you something. I don't really plan to move my car again. When I came home today, I went and picked up my groceries. I went by the CVS and picked up, just in case this cough, I picked up a little bit more cough medicine, just in case, you know, the cough still acting a fool. Got me some more tea. I got some salt for my steps and for my walkway. Okay, got me some salt because I ran out of salt last winter. Got me some salt. I picked up my groceries. So when I wake up in the morning, if I have an inkling for something, like I have a taste for something, or I feel like I'm gonna run out in the morning, so my tail will be back in this house. And if I go out tomorrow, because I really don't think I'm gonna go out tomorrow, but if I go out tomorrow, I'll be back here before 1:00. And my car ain't moving. I'm gonna back my car up. I'm gonna push down my windshield wipers, and I'm not moving my car until I have to. Meaning it's time to go to work. Why is salt $15 a bag? Because they can. If you had bought that salt 3 months ago, it probably would have been $5 a bag, child. Do the bottom rim of your glasses match your lip? No. No. Went to the food store to get my ingredients to make my oxtail soup once this cold weather hits, and my cocoa ingredients. Yeah. And listen, normally when I put my grocery order in, my groceries are, matter of fact, usually my groceries are early. Baby, they were late today. They sent me a text this morning. It was like, there's a delay. Your groceries will not be ready at 11 o'clock like they're supposed to be. And as a matter of fact, just wait for us to call you. Just wait for us to call you. And my groceries weren't ready until, probably close to 1. Rock salt, lovely Nola. The rock salt, I know you down there in the South, baby. The rock salt that they put down, that you put down on your, to help melt the ice. So it's the big rock salt. There was no lamb chops and Wegmans. Damn. Just got your Walmart and Publix delivery. Okay. Yeah, because I was going to say, I got mine from CVS, and it wasn't a bag, though, so I probably still played the equivalent. Okay. All right. So let's get into the things. First of all, congratulations to Denzel Washington. He received the Presidential Medal of Freedom. Congratulations to you. Listen, I don't know what you got to do to receive it, but I'm glad he got it. I don't know. I didn't look up the criteria. But it's Denzel. Whatever you're supposed to do to get it, he did it. Whatever you're supposed to do to get it, he did it. That's all I'm going to say about that. The Gloria Gaynor story is going to be coming on Lifetime, I think February the 8th. It is starring my girl. I'm not going to try to say her name because I always say her name wrong. But remember the woman that starred in Paradise Square that I went to go see on Broadway a few years ago, and she shut down the Tony Awards. She won the Tony for best lead that year. It's like Joe Quinn. I always mess her name up, but she is starring in it. It's produced by Robin Roberts. Robin Roberts has produced some really good movies over to the Lifetime. I can't remember which one she's done now off the top of my head, but I feel like I remember I was impressed with it. We're gonna get to that, Dion. We about to get the week. That's my last story. Because we gotta take our time with this Ricky Smiley situation. So we're gonna get to that last. So hold on. We're gonna get there. We're gonna get there. Yeah, Robin is definitely now I'm here for the show. You know what? My eyes read I'm here for the snow because we were talking about snow, but I'm here for the show. Okay. Kidneys Bill, I've heard a lot of people say that. That's why most don't like them, but that's lamb meat, honestly, no matter how it's cooked for a lot of people. Oh, I'm not big on deer meat. Venison, not for me. Trader starts the 9th. A lot of y'all was saying that Trader started on the 1st. No, they dropped a sneak peek. It was like the first 7 minutes. So it wasn't the show. It was like the first 7 minutes. Yeah. Even though I didn't ask what I want. Well, I love Gloria Gaynor, and she definitely has a story. I remember her Behind the Music back in the day. Y'all know I've always loved those kinds of shows, the Behind the Music and all that unsung and stuff. And I remember, y'all know I love disco. Lord knows I love me some disco. And so I remember her stuff. She's gonna be on this season. Robin from Potomac is gonna be on this season. Yep. So we're gonna watch it. We're gonna talk about it. So homework assignment, put it on your calendars. It's coming on Lifetime, February the 9th. We're gonna watch it. We're gonna watch it and we're gonna talk about it. Y'all never did tell me if we were doing the Diddy documentary now to the Peacock. Now are we doing it? Put a yes in the chat if we're doing the Diddy documentary. Okay. Tell me if y'all want to do it. Are we sick of talking about Diddy? Do we feel like it's going to be a lot of information we already know? Do we care anymore? Just tell me if we're doing Diddy. Okay. Okay. Dion said yes. Kenneth said no. Okay. Lovely Nola said yes. Rachel, yes. Don said, okay. I think the yeses are winning. Because I think that's dropping on Peacock. Is that later on this month or next month or something like that? Okay. Kenneth said, I'm done with my former employer. Ooh. Miss Gigi said, we already know too much. Okay. I think it drops either later on this month or next month. Dion, the 14th. Is that the 14th of January? That's the 14th of January. Damn. Okay. That's next week. Right? Today's the 4th, 5th, 6th. Okay, that's the week after next. All right. Well, I think the yeses have it, y'all. So if you can opt out of that assignment. Yeah, we already talked about the Luther doc. We talked about it over on my review channel. Naturally Mar, we talked about it. Oh, I forgot. I knew I was something I forgot. When we was talking about the Luther doc and I was giving y'all the list, I forgot to add on to the list that he designed all of their costumes. You can add that on the list. Chuck, put that on the list. He designed all of their stage costumes. Okay, put that on the list. Okay. Yeah, we talked about the Luther doc. What was that? We talked about it. What's today? Saturday? I think we talked about it either Thursday or Friday. Your screen's black, Melly? Is y'all screen black? I'm right here. You can't see me? Okay, y'all see me. Okay. All right. We got that. We talked about that. We talked about we talked about that. Okay, let's get into the rest of this. I have a question for the tribe. This is a serious question because I'm really confused right now. I'm so confused about this. Can somebody please explain to me why Kirk Franklin was apologizing for dancing down to the Jamaica? And I'm really serious right now. I looked at some of the video. I'm really trying to y'all mean to tell me that y'all ain't been offended by them tight ass suits Kirk Franklin been wearing on the reunion tour for the last 2 years, but he go down to the Jamaica and he got on a tank top and some white shorts, and now y'all mad? Y'all should have been mad about them tight ass suits he been wearing on the reunion tour in front of them old gospel people for the last 2 years, and them damn them pointy shoes. If you was gonna be mad about something, that was the time to be mad, because the Caribbean culture is more conservative. Conservative about what? Do y'all know them reggae artists? See, we just don't understand what they saying. Do y'all understand what some of the lyrics are to some of these reggae songs? Murder, She Wrote is about abortion. Some of these songs, they talking about doing all kinds of stuff, putting stuff in places and grinding in. And have y'all not seen the dance hall dancers? I mean, I understand that they're conservative. It's okay, boo. I didn't know if you saw my text or not. Listen, I understand that Jamaica is conservative when it comes to like sexuality and stuff like that. But what we're not going to do is sit here and act like down to the Jamaica, they are chaste. Like, I'm not being funny. I don't get it. Right, Chuck. Talking about they ciao. And I don't mean no disrespect I don't mean no disrespect to you, Below. I know you were just answering my question, but I'm talking about to the people. Like, you can't have it both ways. Hey, D-Boo. Oh, thanks for dropping down. Speaking of which, at 8 o'clock tonight, we're gonna be over on 9 o'clock. Excuse me. 9 o'clock tonight, we're gonna be over on Dee's channel talking about I can't get this right. RuPaul's Drag Race. Y'all know the premiere, season 17 premiere was last night. So can one of my mods drop Dee's channel? Why you not a mod on my channel? So y'all can subscribe and get on over to Dee's channel for tonight. I was born and raised in the Caribbean, and a lot of artists, when they come for concerts, they give half-ass shows, starting with their attire. Caribbeans are only conservative when they want to be. I mean, I love Kirk. He can do no wrong in my eyes. Yeah, I mean, all I'm saying, and again, y'all, when I saw that apology, I almost thought it was a joke at first. Like, I can't wait for a joke or a punchline, right? Because I was like, confusion. Thank you, Don Don. That's Dee's channel. So we'll be over there at 9 o'clock tonight. Myself, El Teddy, Abby Reviews, It's Me D, and Kiss My Cheeks TV. We're going to be talking about last night's episode premiere of season 17 of RuPaul's Drag Race. And can I tell y'all a little something about that? I don't know how the rest of y'all felt, and I'll wait until tonight to go deeper into it. El Teddy, Chuck, D, not sure how any of y'all feel about it, but I was not impressed last night. But we'll talk about it. Moving right along. Yeah, I don't know. I just didn't get it. I mean, he gave this real sincere apology and talking about I can learn from my mistakes. And I'm like, what did he do? Yeah, I'm confusion. But okay. All right, moving right along. Y'all can go. He apologized. I ain't gonna play the apology child because I ain't get it. I ain't get it. There was an update in the Jay-Z case. I know I'm over this. The update came out, I think, Thursday or Friday. But basically, the judge has decided that Jay-Z's attorney can file a brief to dismiss the case. That does not mean the case has been dismissed. That does not mean the case is over. That means that the judge says, hey, I feel that there's enough of conversation here to allow you to file the paperwork to dismiss this case. The brief is due, I think by February the 5th. And then, of course, Busby gets to respond, and then the judge will make his or her decision. So that is really the update as it relates to the Jay-Z case. I know a lot of people were reading what the judge said, but ultimately, that's the short version of the story. The judge was like, look, I'm going to let y'all file this paperwork. Because if y'all remember, Jay-Z's attorney was basically telling the judge, you need to dismiss this case because of this, and this. And the judge was like, hold up, player. Hold up. I don't know who you think you're talking to. And I don't know whose courtroom you think you're in. But we do things around here in a little bit of decency and in order. Okay? There's a way that we do things around here. There's a process. Okay? And this is the process that you need to follow if you want me to consider dismissing this case. So then Jay-Z's attorneys had to go back and be like, my bad, Your Honor. We didn't mean to offend y'all. We did not mean to offend you. Let's do it the right way. And then that's what happened. So when his attorneys went and did it the right way, made the request in the proper way, then that's why the judge said, okay, now that you done came to me like you got some sense. Okay, I know you work for Jay-Z and I know he a big dog, but this is my courtroom and I'm the big dog over here. Okay, now that you have come to me like you have some sense, now I will review this case. And you can file your brief. Give me all the reasons why you think this case needs to be dismissed. And I'll go over it. And then I'm going to tell you. And that's what they said. So that's basically what's going on, y'all, with that. When I know stuff is old, I try not to drag it out. Last week was crazy, so I didn't have time to really come down here and read y'all the paperwork. But that's pretty much what it is. Okay. Now, last week, somebody asked me a question. And they were like, what's up? And I feel like they was trying to come at me or come for me. But y'all know I don't get offended by that. As long as y'all not disrespectful, y'all know I don't care about that. Because especially if I put something out there. And they were like, what's up with the, I thought you said Beyonce and Jay-Z was about to get divorced. Something along those lines. And I really meant to respond to it. So let me respond to it now. Now, let's be clear. I can only bring y'all the tea that is given to me. I told y'all when I said it, it is all allegedly. And I don't have anything in my hand to say that anything is a fact or a fiction. Okay? What I can say is I've heard, there have been whispers, and there's been little things if you've been paying attention. Now, Radar Online, and I know that Radar Online is not the end-all be-all. It's not the TMZ of the world. Matter of fact, Radar Online is, anyway. But on December the 29th, I'm going to read y'all something that Radar Online published. December the 29th. Beyonce has been left upset and concerned after a judge ruled against throwing out the allegations against Jay-Z. Radar Online can reveal the pop star is sticking by her husband amid the legal turmoil. Jay-Z, also known as Sean Carter, a source close to the couple shared Beyonce is sticking by her husband even though she is upset by the situation. A second insider claimed Beyonce is upset and concerned about the allegations. She 1,000% believes him, but it is very stressful to deal with. not only because everything is such in the public eye, but as a mother of a daughter of a similar age to the accuser at the time, it is heartbreaking. Beyonce, who has been blessed with a life where she usually has control of her narrative, now has to deal with this. And there isn't anything she can do except support her man and be there for each other as the legal side of things goes through its motions. Now, that was on December the 29th. So that's yeah. So that's the update. That's the latest update that I have. Now, I told y'all that my source said that things ain't all peachy keen in the Carter household, and haven't been for a while. From my understanding, Beyonce been feeling some kind of way ever since this Diddy stuff started. And that's what I was told. That's what I was told. I agree. Beyonce face look blank. I'm sorry. And I'm no offense to the Beehive, but her face just looks blank. But anyway, moving right along. So that's the update with that. If and when I have more information, I will share it. If and when I have more information, I will share it, child. Okay. For my members, I need my members to drop something in the chat. We have a brand new emoji that I added at the end of the last year, beginning of the new year. It is the FAFO emoji. I need y'all to drop the FAFO emoji. You sent me an article to my IG. Oh, wait a minute. Hold on, Hibiscus. Hold on. When did you send it? Today? Hold on. Hold on. Let me see. Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. Wait a minute. Oh. Let me see.
Do you have a plan, and can you tell us what it...
Hold on. Hibiscus rose? I don't see. I don't see anything from you. What's your... Wait a minute, is this you? Are your initials TM? Hibiscus Rose, are your initials TM? Oh, okay. That is you. Okay, wait a minute. Hold on. Exclusive. Uh-oh. All right. We're going to read this. Okay. Let me go ahead. I'll read this. Go ahead. Let me go ahead and read this. We're going to get to the FAFO. Give me a second. So this is from allhiphop.com, and it says, Feds make plans to reveal Diddy's co-conspirators. This is dated. What was the date on this? I don't see the date on this. Oh, January the 4th. Oh, shoot. That's today. Well, yesterday. Federal prosecutors are planning to reveal co-conspirators in Sean Diddy Combs' racketeering case this March. Federal prosecutors are preparing to name alleged co-conspirators in a sweeping racketeering case involving Sean Diddy Combs, related to charges that link the disgraced hip-hop mogul to an alleged criminal enterprise. All Hip-Hop has confirmed that the U.S. government plans to reveal the names of individuals who supposedly worked alongside Diddy in illicit activities by March the 7th through a highly anticipated enterprise letter. The enterprise letter will lay out, hold on, y'all, all these damn pop-ups. Give me a second. Shoot. These damn pop-up ads. Give me a second. Okay. The enterprise letter will lay out the specifics of the alleged criminal acts, including dates, locations, and participants. Diddy has been indicted for crimes that range from racketeering, conspiracy to sex trafficking, and arson over the destruction of a car belonging to Kid Cudi. The arson incident reportedly occurred. Okay. Prosecutors argue, okay. In her civil suit, okay. This episode, however, is just one layer. Federal authorities accuse him of leading a broader criminal organization that engaged in activities including kidnapping, intimidation, and exploitation. In one chilling charge, Combs and his associates allegedly held a person at gunpoint to orchestrate a burglary. Defense attorneys for Combs. I mean, is that a new one? What you talking about? Natalie Cole been dead. Stephanie Jones. Baby, Natalie Cole been dead. What you talking about? Is that a new one, y'all? Do we know something about them orchestrating a burglary in 2011? Is that new? Tell me if that's new, y'all. Defense attorneys for Combs have vehemently denied. Okay, of course they're going to deny it. Diddy's lawyers want the feds to disclose the enterprise letter much faster, asking for a February 1st deadline. According to the defense, the postponement hinders their ability to prepare adequately for trial, creating a fundamental imbalance in the proceedings. Ooh. Y'all, I'm gonna have to do some research on that enterprise letter. Interesting. Thank you, Hibiscus Rose. Thank you, boo. I didn't see that. Thank you. Hold on, let me check something else. Oh, Lord, my fat fingers. Hold on, y'all. Now, Tracy sent me an article today as well that said that Snoop is not coming back for the next season of The Voice. And according to the article, it said that the reason why Snoop is not coming back is because of his connection to Diddy. Now, if y'all remember, I told y'all a long time ago that allegedly, I had heard through the grapevine, maybe somebody told me somewhere along the way that Snoop was all up and through some things. Now, that's what I had heard allegedly. I don't know it to be a fact. I won't deal with that man. I didn't see nothing. I don't know nothing. I wasn't there. But that is what I was told. Thank you. No, I appreciate that, Hibiscus. Ray Ray says Snoop Dogg is not involved. I don't believe it. Okay, boo. All right. Listen, until his name is out there, he is innocent until his name ain't even out there. But I'm just telling you what I heard. Hold on a second, y'all. I'm telling you what I was told, what I had heard. Bilo said, I'm certain that Snoop had his own shenanigans going on, right? Okay. Okay. All right. Let's get back to this FO and let's FO find out moment. Listen. Thank y'all for dropping the emojis in the chat. So last week, Royce Reed decided for no other reason other than she just woke up one day and chose violence. She decided to come down here and give us a 50-part soliloquy story time on her dating Superman and having a baby by Superman. She proceeded to talk about how he has used the legal system throughout their entanglement to use, manipulate her, silence her, control her, right? She talked about that, right? So explain to me why Dwight Howard now sent you a cease and desist letter. And now you want to drop a GoFundMe because you want us to do what? Ma'am, I don't know why last week you decided you was going to come down here and tell us your business. Now, a lot of people told me because her gag order is over and now she can speak on those things. I don't know. I wasn't there. I don't know why she woke up one day and decided to tell us her business. But you proceeded to come down to Al Gore's Good Internet and give us a 50-part series that we did not ask for. She had her GoFundMe up before. Okay, well, Xavier said the GoFundMe ain't new. But if you already know you broke, why are you poking the bear? Why are you poking the bear? Like, that man is over there in love. He is over there gallivanting around the world with his new woman. Why are you bothering that man? Listen. Baby, Royce, sit down, baby. I got to talk to you for a minute. Baby girl, sit down. Royce, take a seat. I need to talk to you for a minute. Okay? Royce, you are not the first woman to have an ain't shit baby daddy. You're not even the first woman to have an ain't shit rich baby daddy. You ain't the first woman to have a baby daddy that has used the legal system to manipulate you, to manipulate the situation. You're not the first baby mama to have a baby daddy that doesn't want to be an active parent. I'm sorry, and this might be harsh. Baby. But girl, that baby is 18 years old. That means that you have been sitting in this for 18 years. I need you to go sit on somebody's couch. Not the internet, not the tiki-taki. I need you to go sit on somebody's couch. And I need you to get this all out. Okay? That is what I need you to do. Somebody said she should have wrote a book. She should have. I think she should have consulted an attorney, found out what she could and could not say legally. She should have wrote a damn book. Hell, these days you can sell it down to the Amazon for free. You ain't got to go through a publisher. And girl. Royce says she walked in on her screaming and cursing only to find out he was being berated and tainted on the phone by his father. She says she asked him to stop it, but wouldn't, so she came out. What? Child. I'm sorry that Dwight Howard was an ain't shit daddy. I'm sorry. By your summation, he was an ain't shit daddy. I'm sorry. But girl, you had to know the legal letter was coming. You had to know the paperwork was coming. You had to know that. Moving right along. Shout out to the 300 people in the room. If you have not done so already, if you could please hit that like button, hit the subscribe button. Donations are not required, but they are appreciated and accepted. There's my Catch app, as Chef Don Don would say. And we also have a super chat goal for this live. If we hit our goal, I will gift some memberships. If we hit our goal, I will gift some memberships. Okay, she walked in on her son being berated and taunted by his father on the phone. Okay. Child. Moving right along. Royce isn't telling the whole truth, so until she's ready for that, she needs to be quiet. Well, we seldom get the whole truth. We get everybody, that's why it's 3 versions, yours, mine, and somewhere the truth is somewhere in the middle. We always gonna get your perspective of the truth. Moving right along. Nicki Minaj, child. Let me tell you, Nicki Minaj is being sued. So let's read. I'm going to read y'all this article about Nicki Minaj being sued, honey. Nicki Minaj is being sued for assault and battery by a former tour employee. Oh, Lord. Child, these ads be killing me. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. Let me pull up another. Well, I know I ain't going to get all that. Let's just go to... See, I be trying to do something different. Let me just go to CNN, honey. I mean, not CNN. I said CNN. I meant TMZ. Let me go to Rolling Stone. I shouldn't have no problems with Rolling Stone. Hold on. Okay. Former staffer claims the assault happened in a dressing room after Minaj performed a show on her Pink Friday tour last year. Damn it. I'm sorry, y'all. I have a subscription to Rolling Stone. Why is it giving me a hard time? Okay, thank you. Nicki Minaj is facing a new lawsuit from a former assistant who claims the super bass artist smacked him in the face at a concert venue in Detroit. In his 10-page complaint filed Friday in Los Angeles, plaintiff Brandon Garrett claims he was working for Minaj as a day-to-day manager, fetching her ice cream when Minaj's head of security summoned him to the singer's dressing room at the Little Caesars Arena for a meeting. Garrett alleges that Minaj was upset, laminating her belief that her staff was in disarray. He claims Minaj turned irrational and it turned into rage when one of her employees defended his performance by saying he carried out important duties, such as recently picking up a prescription for the world-famous rapper. According to the lawsuit, Minaj expressed anger that Garrett had assigned the important task to the other employee. Garrett says he tried in vain to explain to Minaj that Minaj had asked that the prescription be retrieved immediately and that Garrett had no choice but to delegate the job because he was busy assisting in her quick change room, dressing her for her performance. Are you fucking crazy having him pick up my prescription? Have you lost your fucking mind? And if my husband was here, he would knock your fucking teeth. Wow. You're a dead man walking. You just fucked up your whole life, and you will never be anyone. I'll make sure of it. Well, damn. Minaj allegedly screamed at Garrett, according to his lawsuit. Garrett claims that Minaj then abruptly stood up, stomped her feet, and walked aggressively toward him while continuing to berate him. He claims she then open-handedly struck him on the right side of his face, causing his head to swing backwards and his hat to fly off his head. He alleges that Minaj also struck him on his right wrist, knocking documents out of his hand. Minaj's lawyer, Judd Bernstein, responded to the lawsuit in a statement Friday. He said Minaj had not been served with the complaint, but if it aligned with media reporting, it is completely false and frivolous and will be resolved swiftly in his client's favor. The lawsuit claims the alleged assault took place on April the 21st, 2024, shortly after the performance of Nicki Minaj's Pink Friday tour. According to reports, someone in the audience hurled an object on stage that nearly hit Minaj while she sang her mega hit Starships that night. Minaj reportedly responded by launching the object back into the crowd. Look, I ain't mad at her for that. You throwing stuff on stage, I'm throwing it back. In his lawsuit, Garrett claims that after Minaj allegedly attacked him, he fled and locked himself into the bathroom until 4 a.m. He later reported the alleged assault to police and eventually flew back to Los Angeles, where he lives. The new lawsuit names Minaj and her company Pink Personality as the lead defendants. It includes claims of assault, battery, and intentional infliction of emotional distress, as it seeks real and punitive damages. Now, I also read in another article that they left him there in Detroit. Child, Nicki Minaj wouldn't even let him get back on the tour bus. That's what I had heard. So, Majesty said, why he ain't pressed criminal charges? Lord have mercy. Can I ask a question? Let me ask a question. Why do y'all always get mad when people don't be pressing criminal charges? Because let's call a thing a thing. Let's just call a thing a thing. Let's say he called the police. Let's say he filed a report. At the end of the day, worst case scenario, she's charged with a misdemeanor. They pay a fine. She going about her business. But if he filed a civil complaint, he might walk away with a little settlement and walk away. I'm not saying you're mad in that sense. I'm just saying in general. I'm saying mad in general. He walk away with a little change in his pocket and he get paid for his pain. Because let's go back to what happened with Krishan and Tamar's assistant. I mean, not assistant, her backup singer. It became a social media storm, right? It turned into this whole thing where either people didn't believe him or people didn't believe her. No matter what he said, it wasn't good enough. They wanted them to show the police report. Then they wanted them to show the medical records. And they wanted to show pictures. And they wanted all of this stuff to happen. Only for when it was all over said and done, for Krishan to basically not even, like, she didn't even have to serve she didn't even get nothing. I think she paid a fine or something. Like, it was reduced down to basically nothing. I don't know. Like, I get it. Like, when it's serious situations, I get it. But in a situation like this, I'm just be like, I ain't mad at people for filing civil complaints. Because that's going to hurt them more than the criminal. Because ain't nothing going to happen about the criminal. Right. She absolutely shouldn't be putting her hands on anybody. Absolutely not. And she lucky he ain't hit her back. He probably was scared of her husband because her husband is a little, but child, because do I believe it happened? I do. It establishes a pattern. That's why I care. Okay. Hitting the rich where it actually hurts. Right. I would listen. If I were in that situation, I probably would have filed a civil report too. First of all, Yeah, I don't know. I probably would have done the same. I don't know. She ain't learned nothing from Remy. Well, Remy was a little more serious. Now, Remy's case, that was a whole different conversation. Yeah, you could do both. You can. You can. There's an update. She's facing criminal charges and a warrant has been requested. Wait a minute. Hold on. Hold on. I ain't see that. I just pulled this article up right before I went live. Hold on. I ain't see nothing about no criminal. Let me see if I can find it. Let me see if I can find an update. Let me go to TMZ. If it's an update, TMZ got it, child. If it's an update, TMZ got it. Let me see here. Oh, thank you, Elite. Thank you, Elite. Hold on. TMZ said, hold on. I'm going to reach out what TMZ said. Thank you, boo. Thank you for the update. Shoot. Prosecutors weighing criminal charges after former manager files a lawsuit. Nicki Minaj could face criminal charges alleged in her former manager's recent lawsuit. Law enforcement tells sources the Detroit police have sent a warrant request to the Wayne County Prosecutor's Office that is being reviewed to determine whether criminal charges will be issued. Oh. It will fall to the prosecutor. Oh. Well, Majestic, you might get your wish. You might get your wish, honey. Thank you, Elite. Because I literally just pulled that article right before I went live and I didn't see that. So thank you, boo. We'll see, honey. She should have just paid that man. Well, she shouldn't have hit him. She shouldn't have put her hands on that man. And if it happened in a room full of people, somebody else saw it. Now, whether they're willing to testify, that's another conversation. But it sounds like there were other people there. Yep. Elite, thank you, boo. VIP. Offer a lump sum and maybe some tickets for the kid. Excuse me. That was Krishan Rock, Chuck. Not the Patty Boy, not the Patty Pies boys, too, child. Yeah. It'll be interesting to see if the fact, I feel like the fact that they've issued a warrant, maybe they do have some other evidence. Maybe somebody else has come around to that's interesting. I'm gonna have to we're gonna get an update on that one, honey. We're gonna have to put an update behind that one, y'all. Yes, we will. Okay. Now, in this last story, y'all, because Krishan is on the permanent sick and shut-in list, and we just don't talk about her no more. Listen, she over there with Kanye. You notice we ain't saying nothing about Kanye. She over there with Kanye. It got to be something real egregious for us to talk about Krishan. I'm sick of her. I'm done, and I'm sick of her. There's one video online of her berating an assistant and a VOD of her hitting someone. There's a video of her hitting someone? Damn. Okay, we might have to do a whole nother video. Because I might have to come back and do a whole nother Diddy video after I get some more information about this executive list. What was it called? Executive list? What was that list called? Hold on, y'all. We might have to do a separate just Nicki video. Hold on. And then Diddy. Although I don't really be doing Diddy videos like that, child. Thank you, Elite. Yeah, I might have to go get that. If I can find them videos, honey, we might come back here and have another conversation. Okay. Yeah, but the video of her getting someone is really dark, but you can see her swinging at someone. Ooh. I'm sure hold on, it might be on the Tiki-Taki. Hold on. Y'all know everything is down to the Tiki-Taki. Hold on. Hold on. Give me a second. Let's do something. Since we live, let me go on over to the TikTok. Hold on. Nicki Minaj. Beating. Let's see. Let me see here. Yeah, we'll have to come back because I'm gonna have to do some research. Y'all know how TikTok just be throwing stuff everywhere, so I'm gonna have to do some research, honey. We gotta bury the list, child. Did we bury? Because I know we, child. All right. All right, let's get into this this Ricky Smiley situation, y'all. Let's talk about this Ricky Smiley. How y'all feel about this? Okay, do y'all know about the Ricky Smiley situation? Tell me, put a yes in the chat if y'all know about this Ricky Smiley situation. No, okay. I see. Okay, a lot of y'all saying no. Okay. So let me share with y'all this video about the Ricky Smiley. This first video is Ricky Smiley. I'm gonna let y'all hear it rather than watch it because I don't want to you know, it's not my content, and y'all know I'm very careful about what. Hold on. Dang on it. I'm on the wrong app, Lord. Okay. All right, I'm gonna let y'all hear. And this is Ricky Smiley. Okay. The comedian Ricky Smiley from the Ricky Smiley Morning Show. Okay. Let me know if this is loud enough for y'all.
Apologize. Chapter 12.
Chapter 12.
Chapter
12. Well, all people do.
In the book. Turn to chapter 12.
What they do? When the senior pastor, when your pastor's dad preaching.
No, I can't say.
I can't say.
So
double. What is that? Double for your trouble.
Whew, boy.
Boy,
All
I
right.
tell you, God is good.
So let's talk about it. Mm-hmm. Nobody knows this about Ricky Smiley. What is it?
Chapter 12 in the book. If you haven't gotten, you have to read it. Let me just shout out God. God is, and I'm gonna do this without getting emotional. This God that I serve, I don't know what God you serve, but the God that I serve is wonderful, and he's magnificent. He's awesome. Bishop Eddie Long used to say he's my real dad. Mm. And everything that I went through, for every mountain he brought me over, for every trial he see me through, for every blessing, hallelujah. For this I give him praise. And I remember like sitting there on that front row of my son's funeral, wondering like, what? And the 1 year anniversary, right before the 1 year anniversary of my son's death. Now, mind you, God, I put in some work though. After my son died, I still went out and fed the homeless. I still went out and said, I'm gonna show you God. You remember when Job's wife told him to curse God and die? Mm. And he said, no. And he continued to serve God, and God gave him double for his trouble. Remember that story of Job? Man, God did that for me also. I found out before the 1 year anniversary of Brandon's death, God was like, be still, I got you. And that's the first time I actually felt it. I didn't feel Brandon's death until 1 year later during the anniversary, because when he died, I had to take care of everything and make sure everybody was straight and console my kids, console my mother, make sure my son, other parents was straight, and just did the best I could to support them and keep everything together. So when that 1 year came, it was like somebody whispered to me and told me that Brandon had passed away. The only difference was I didn't have a casket or no flowers, no obituary. So I felt it. And I was by myself sitting in Florida. And I went to Florida. I couldn't even stay in my house. I just went to Florida and stayed there for weeks. And I had got a phone call from an ex-girlfriend. And I remember exactly where I was standing in my apartment. And she had explained that, because I asked her, because we're friends. And most of my exes, women that I dated, we are best friends. I don't be like, get the hell on and F you and all that stuff. Some relationships, most of my relationships don't work out because of my schedule and because of whoever I'm dating schedule. And sometimes we just end up going apart, but we remain connected. She went to court with her, with her ex-boyfriend about her identical twin daughters. Found out that those identical twin daughters was not her ex-boyfriend. And we dated after she ended that relationship. Come to find out that why are you looking at me like that? Come to find out I have 5-year-old identical twin, beautiful daughters that I am head over heels in love with.
Let me just clear up the moment, y'all. Ricky just announced that he has surprise twins, and he just found out.
Now, mind you, listen to this. You ready for this? Been knowing them their whole life. They've been coming over to Grayson birthday parties and play dates, playing on the swing set, all of that stuff. Never thought that. Me and her joked about this. I don't run away from being a father, and she not the type of a mom that would keep a child from a dad. So we joked about this. Twins. I remember getting phone calls when they were sick. What should I do? Should I give them this? I said, go ahead and mix up the Motrin, then give them Tylenol. I know all the stuff. You got to do Tylenol, and then you got to come back with Motrin.
Right. Yeah. Keep that temperature down.
Keep the temperature down. And the whole time, they are my biological daughters.
You did not feel any sort of connection. You did not see anything that's like, dang, that reminds me of me, or that reminds me of my son or my daughter.
Yeah. I just thought, since I was, older, that, what I'm saying, that I just couldn't, I had no idea, because I haven't had no kids since Malik.
Yeah.
Or whatever, I've been in relationships.
I can't believe this.
But yeah, it's when I tell you that's the first time I saw the sun again during that dark hour.
Now, let me say something. I don't know Ricky Smiley. We ain't friends. We ain't never met. I don't have no beef with Ricky Smiley. However, I really got to call bullshit. Somebody asked, doesn't he have beef right now with his son Brandon's? Yes. There's a whole situation. The mother of Brandon's child is not allowing Ricky Smiley to see his grandchild. The mother of Brandon's girlfriend or ex-girlfriend, I'm not sure. I think they were together when he died. I believe she blames him for Ricky Smiley. I mean, I think there's a lot of blame going on where they feel like Ricky Smiley has something to do, like the way he treated his son contributed to his son's drug abuse and yada, yada, yada. Let me explain why I say I call bullshit. I've never been pregnant. Clearly never had a child. But math is math. And at the very least, even if you didn't know you were the daddy, you know there was a possibility of you being the daddy. 5 to 8 inches. Thank you, Corey Boo. Women, I'm talking to y'all right now. Women, ladies, I'm talking to y'all. Now, some of you guys, y'all might have female best friends, but I'm talking to the ladies right now. We all, throughout from high school on up, because some of us might have had friends in high school that had a oops, right? Some of us might have had a friend in high school that had a oops, okay? All of us, whether it was, and it might have been us, I ain't no judgment, but all of us have had a moment. Knew a friend that had a moment where they got pregnant or they thought they was pregnant and they had to do some math. Or they had to do eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Sometimes it was eeny, meeny, miny, mo. And they had to pick the best option. Do y'all understand what I'm telling y'all? Ricky Smiley, you got too many damn kids. Because some of those kids he helped raise ain't his biological kids. But you got too many kids in your life for you to sit here and tell me that it never occurred to you that, wait a minute, me and her hunched in January. And even if she said she was with this other dude and they broke up in December, and 8 months, 9 months later, here come these twins. You ain't gonna sit here and tell me that ain't nobody ever thought about. Sir, I'm calling bullshit. I think I'm just gonna call bullshit. Now, I'm getting ready to play y'all a video of the other man who thought he was the father. And I'm gonna let y'all hear what he had to say. Okay? Now that's my 2 cents. Now, babies are a blessing, and I'm happy for everybody that's happy about it. You understand what I'm saying? But I'm gonna let y'all hear what the ex-daddy had to say about it. Okay? I'll let y'all hear what the ex-daddy had to say. Hold on, let me do it this way. Not more, it needs to come out of retirement. Y'all, hold on. What is going on? I think my child, me and this damn computer. Lord have mercy. Okay, here we go. Here we go. All right. Child, this thing's getting on my nerves. I need to call. I'm gonna call my computer guy this week because this is ridiculous at this point. And the computer works fine until I start using StreamYard and all this other stuff. But it's like it's moving so slow. Now I don't want to open this up at all. I might just have to. Hold on. Okay, here we go. Sorry about that, y'all. Here we go.
Me, man. I appreciate y'all for reaching out to me, man. Watching that video was so disgusting. It's wicked. And it triggered me, man. Like, I'll never get over that situation. For 5 years, man, they knew. For 5 years. The mama in on it. The grandma in on it. And the real victims are those twin girls and her oldest daughter. And he been calling her his daughter too. Man, those twin girls. So crazy, man. But I don't understand. Man, that situation killed me, man. It destroyed me.
Oh, wait a minute. Hold on, y'all.
Everything I had going on. Mentally, I was shot.
Hold on. Y'all can't see it. Hold on. All right, hold on, y'all. Hold on. Y'all can hear it, but y'all couldn't see it, right? Hold on. Give me a second. Let me try this again.
Reaching out to me, man.
Okay, there you go.
Watching that video was so disgusting. It's wicked. And it triggered me, man. Like, I'll never get over that situation. For 5 years, man, they knew. For 5 years. The mama in on it. The grandma in on it. And the real victims are those twin girls and her oldest daughter. And he been calling her his daughter too, man. This so crazy, man, but they don't understand. Man, that situation killed me, man. It destroyed me. It destroyed everything I had going on. Mentally, I was shot. And when I found out about them having their going on, that's when she started trying to pull the girls from me and trying to manipulate everybody and saying, oh, Nehemiah don't take care of his kids and all that shit like that. Her and her mama just trying to keep covering it up. Nehemiah, you the dad, you the dad, you the dad. Them your girls, come take care of your girls. Having her dust that home girls, harassing me and got her, even her brother just passed away, they died. And before he died, he was mad at me. He was mad at me thinking I was some hate. And that whole time, bro, I'm like, so I'm trying to be there. I'm trying to fight for my kids. And she just pulling it back. And it just denying access and the manipulation, inviting my other kids to hang out with the girls, all that. Man, that shit was so, man, why? That situation killed me. And I know it other people out here too. Not just men. It's these children that's watching. You know what I'm saying? She has an older daughter who I came in and I just tried to love the shit out of that little girl because she lost her father a couple years ago to a motorcycle accident. So I just felt like God had his hands on that whole situation. And I don't want to be the type of dude that could come in and f it up. She need to see somebody loving her mama right because her dad can't no longer do it. But when I saw how wicked her mom was and her grandma is, I had to get out the way. So that just gave her mom and her grandma just all the leverage in the world. Nehemiah ain't, he ain't. You see how he treating little sisters? As they were just pulling the girls away from me and lying. And this was too. Yeah, man. It was up, man. Man, I'm going to say all of this and I'm going to try to be done with it for now. Because it's an everyday battle. And it's hard for me to even love the person that want to love me. It's hard for me to look at anybody the same, man. They try to sprinkle a little God in it. They try to throw God in it. And, you know, everything happened for it. Man, listen. Well, if God did that for a reason, let me tell you something. You better stop doing that. I'm telling y'all better make some laws and some consequences for these women who be doing this. Because that her oldest daughter could have lost her mom behind that. The Rick and Smiley that we know, who we adored and we listen to every day, he could have been on the guy who we all adored, man, and we thought highly of, and nobody's perfect, but to sprinkle your son in that wicked, and to sprinkle a little God in it too. Boy, that's dangerous. But he has enough time to make it right, because those girls are 6. Those memories can be erased. He met them at the right time. Well, he's telling y'all now, but at the right time, they're 6. But it's the older girl. She's about 16, 17 now. I just hope that situation don't up, man. I hope it don't give birth to somebody she's not even destined and created to be. Like, that could child up and start looking at people differently. She probably don't even want to hang around her mama no more because she's seeing how they just me over. That ain't cool, man.
All right, so that's what the father, the person who thought he was the father, he came down, and that's what he had to say. But then he came, listen, he's angry. But then he came down and he dropped some more tea. He said, Ricky is full of shit. For 5 years, he and that chick knew I wasn't the father. The whole time they lied. Then he went on to say this. She's been his side chick since she was 17 years old, and the mama encouraged her to do it. She's 37 today, so y'all do the math. When I found out she manipulated the whole world to defend this and keep their secret, he even calls her first daughter his child too. Them folks had everybody thinking I wasn't shit and a deadbeat after I found out their secret. Even my own family went against me because of her lies. So let me say this. He's angry. And that doesn't mean that everything he's saying is true. He's angry, right? And he has a right to be angry because I believe the woman knew. Or at least the woman had a very strong belief that maybe, just maybe, he won't the daddy. Now, we all know that when, again, like I said before, when women get pregnant and there's a possibility that could be more than one father, you weigh certain factors. Now, I'm just calling a thing a thing. Y'all ain't got to like what I'm saying. Y'all ain't even got to agree with what I'm saying. But some of y'all know that what I'm saying is true. We got to weigh, when I say we, not me, because I ain't never been in this situation, but I've had friends in this situation. You weigh certain factors. You say, listen, I'm pregnant. The daddy could be him. The daddy could be him. Now, you got a choice in that situation. Either you come clean and you make them take a paternity test from the go and you figure it out from the go, or you say, look, this guy want to be with me. I think he'll be a good dad. I think he'll be a present dad. I'm going to go with option A. This guy over here, me and him been friends since for a very long time, but I know he'll take care of the child, but I know he's not interested in being with me. Maybe I go with option A over option B. I'm not saying that that's what happened. I'm just saying that these are the conversations that women be having in their heads sometimes. Tell me I'm not telling the truth. They do look alike, don't they? Now, I'm not about to put no jacket on Ricky Smiley. I'm not. Ricky Smiley has never been known. Nothing has ever been. So I'm not going to put no jacket on Ricky Smiley, right? What I believe, though, is I believe that woman, if she did not know, she had a suspicion. That's my opinion. And I think that, unfortunately, this man got caught up. He probably, because, again, it sounded like he loved those girls. Sound like he was a part. Now, when he says they had him thinking he was a deadbeat, what it sounds like is when he found out he wasn't a daddy, he stopped being present and being a part of their life. And she wasn't ready for the world to know. So it made him look like he wasn't being a good father, when in all actuality, he was like, I know that ain't my daddy. I mean, I know those aren't my kids. Wonder if Ricky was in a relationship, that friend, that could be a possibility. Maybe he was already with somebody. Twins are born early a lot and have different measurements in the womb, so it's hard to look at timing, just trying to see how she could make a mistake. Let me say this, and again, never been pregnant. But because we know pregnancy is not an exact science, I just feel like, I don't know. Now, let me say this. At the end of the day, the kids are a blessing. We've never known Ricky Smiley to not be a present parent. Like I said, he done claim kids that ain't even his biological children and raised them. So we've never known him to not be a present father. But it sounds like a messy situation. It just sounds like a messy situation, y'all. It sounds like a messy, messy situation. That's all I'm going to say about that. But that's what's going on. That's been going on for the last 24 hours or so. This situation hit. Don't forget, at 9 o'clock tonight, I live in Birmingham, and let's just say the talk around town about his mama in this situation is interesting. Well, tell me, Kitty Dot, I want to know. You could just listen. We won't hold you to it, girl. Just tell us what they saying. What the people saying down to the Birmingham? What they saying? Inquiring minds want to know. Now it sounds messy and unseemly and not demure. Child. He was paying her. Maybe he was. Unless she was sleeping with them both at the same. I think she was. Again, I'm going to tell y'all, in my opinion, what I think happened. I think she was sleeping with both of them at the same time. And when she got pregnant, she went with the person who she thought would be, like you said, maybe she was dating that guy at the time, and she was, and her and Ricky Smiley was sneaking around. Maybe Ricky Smiley had a girlfriend at the time, and the two of them was sneaking around. There might have been a lot of reasons why. That this is not a new revelation. The mama has known a while. That's why the talk is. Well, that's what the daddy said. The daddy said that they've known for a while. He said they've known for like 2 years. That's what he said. I'm glad you got over the flu. Yeah, he claimed a lot of kids, Cheryl. I remember when he did that reality show. He broke down which kids were biologically his and which kids weren't. That's how I feel about it. Yeah, like I said, I believe that they knew longer than him just telling it. And that's what the guy said. He said they've known for the last 2 years. And when he found out, he stopped. Basically, he disassociated himself from the whole family. And like he said, they had them running around saying that, like I was a deadbeat dad or something, when they knew good and well I wasn't a father. But they had people thinking that I was some deadbeat. He said her brother died thinking I was a deadbeat. I said, that's messed up. Yeah. Yep. So anyway, y'all, I want to shout out the 350 people that are in the room. If you are new here, hit that subscribe button. If you have not already hit that like button, donations are not required, but they are appreciated and accepted. You got my Cash App up there, and you have the super chat option. We can get off of here. I'll be back at 9 o'clock to discuss RuPaul's Drag Race over on It's Me's D's channel. If you didn't get the link, I will share it on my community wall around 9 o'clock-ish. And y'all meet me over there, okay? Don't forget, tomorrow morning, it's Love and Marriage Huntsville with Shade in the City. Tomorrow night, it's Real Housewives of Potomac. And then I will talk to y'all later. Peace.